A friend made this.
Aw. What does it say? Come closer.
Let's see. Oh, that's popcorn for dinner.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, I like that.
Me too.
I want one.
Well,
Is
we're,
it one
How
of
do I
one
get one?
we're looking for the right sweatshops
in China?
So,
Okay.
um,
Maybe try Vietnam.
no, that's you shouldn't be supporting.
They said maybe
You
try
shouldn't be
Vietnam.
encouraging me.
That's why I said try Vietnam. They're ethical.
You should push. Or are they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking this off because I feel like my face is
I
really.
think you should leave it on.
Yeah.
Now the light is just
Be off your
reflecting
head.
on your,
Yeah.
off your head. And
I
think
didn't
that's,
notice that before.
You are the light source. You are the light source now.
Hello and welcome to the Popcorn for Dinner podcast. Hello and welcome back to the Popcorn for Dinner podcast, and welcome to War. I'm Bankole and Angel, and today we're discussing the penultimate episode of For All Mankind Season 5, if we can get through it with our emotions in check. Joining me to discuss this episode, guys, I apologize because unfortunately they aren't lining up to give Palmer's eulogy. It's Angel and Ore. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Feeling
thank you.
fab.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Because
Palmer,
the
he's
titular
gone.
thoughts for me.
Finally.
Literally. Oh God, fuck him.
But I felt I'm not going to lie, it was a bit anticlimactic because I wanted more from the him disclosing that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Like I was expecting something more.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
felt
about
the
that.
mall will still come, but so happy he died because I think.
Or maybe there is no more. Anyway,
maybe there's no more. Actually, the mall might just be a seed in Lily, knowing that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. Well, we'll talk more about it.
But yeah, Happy's dead. Like I was like, thank God. Like yes, like didn't love the way it happened because this is the how do I say, the consequence of trauma, and when you throw trigger happy, recently traumatized soldiers into a situation, everybody's gonna die. And I wasn't sad, which I was like, die. But so happy he's gone.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go straight. This is one of like their shorter episodes, 43 minutes, so we'll go straight into it. But before all of that, alright, it's been I guess 2 months thereabouts since you were here because it was episode 2, right? I guess what's your journey with the season so far? You were here just before Admiral Ed Baldwin left us. So
just before and then he passed, and I think there were a few like low moments where it was like, okay, what are we trying to do here? But then it picked back up again, like by like last episode, which was very, very fun. Also the one before that. But I still really like the show. I still rooting for it. But there was just like a low point, but I think that's just normal, especially given that's like it was probably like the midpoint. But yeah, still love it. Still very emotionally charged. Not seeing a lot of Dev this season, I've noticed. I don't know if it's just me. But otherwise, good.
The one we've seen has been traumatic enough. Like, I don't need.
Also, sidebar, my relationship with Edgar Gathegi is a bit somehow, because he does look a lot like my security guard back in Lagos. Like, yeah, and so like every now and again I'm just like, oh my God, he looks like Mr. Paul. And there's a show I watched of him first before I ever watched For Mankind, and there was this other show, I think it was on Netflix. It was like a startup type of show. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I'll try to remember the name. And I remember like it was very I was torn because it's like, oh, I find him really good looking, but that would mean that I also find Mr. Paul good looking. And yeah.
Oh, so your problem is not problem, but your relationship with this actor is only is based on what it's bringing, the feelings it's bringing within you. Okay. Well,
yeah, exactly. Like I'm very I'm torn. Like it literally stirs something in me where I'm just like, oh my God, do I think the security man is attractive? Do I find him attractive? Do I want him? No, I don't. I never reached that level.
I think we need to see Mr. Paulo.
I thought we're gonna go into we're gonna go down like a very serious kind of analysis on dev and billionaires and technocrats. It's just do I find my security guard attractive?
Yeah, literally every time I'm like, okay, do I find him attractive? Do I not? Like, what is it about this character? But then they look so much alike. I'll see if I can get a picture, but I'll see. But I don't know if I.
This episode is titled Sons and Daughters. It is written by co-creators and showrunners David Weddle and Bradley Thompson, and is directed by Sergio Mimica Gazan, who is kind of like the chief director of the show. So it's like the top team on for this episode. I'll start with Titan, and I'll kind of give you a hot take. On paper, I would expect like the Titan stuff to be superfluous, but I actually kind of really appreciated it in this episode. I think because it came as a break from what was going on Mars. So I think we're on Titan maybe for like 3 or 4 scenes, really, maybe this episode. But like every time it came, I was like, oh, okay, thank God. I was like, let's stay here for now because I don't want to go back to Mars.
Yeah.
Because like people might be like, okay, no, you want to stay with the action on Mars. I was like, actually, no, let me stay with Titan. This is relatively low stakes compared to what's happening on Mars. So let's see if there's some life going on. But what do you guys think of? And I guess Ore as well, like what do you think of this whole kind of like Titan mission and the search for life and everything that we've seen so far this season?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. The stakes for Titan, like, okay, why are we going to Titan? It hasn't really resonated with me yet. Like, I'm still tied to Mars. I'm still like, okay, let's figure out what we're doing on Mars before we start looking at elsewhere. But I mean, I get it, but it's also, I think I'm also looking at it from Kelly's conceitedness, where she really wants to do this. So, and I guess because I'm the audience, I can see that we're like, it's not that serious. Like there is no reason. Like there are reasons obviously, but it's not a do or die. And Kelly is treating it as this mission. She's looking at it as a magnum opus. Like, okay, this is like the most important thing right now. And I guess for everybody else, it's not the stakes. It's not on that level yet. It's not priority. And so we're coming along with Kelly because she's dragging us here. And that's just how I feel about it. I just feel like we could have been doing other things right now. We could have been prioritizing the situation on Mars, but now we're here, so I guess let's see it through.
I mean,
I totally echo that. I didn't give a damn about what's going on Titan. Like,
literally, it's just because of Kelly.
And I think what you said about the conceitedness was so clear to me in that scene where Elena injures herself, right? And I'm like, Kelly, what are we doing this for?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah,
okay, if we prove that there's life out here, what are we going to do with it, actually? I just want to know. Are we going to fund their growth? Like, what? What are we? What are we doing here? We're not trying to find a new home to go to.
There's a collection of 3 art students. Because what you guys are saying right now is like a clear example of like none of us
fund the arts.
Maybe I don't give enough of a damn about the sciences.
As someone who said I don't love the Titan, I didn't care about Titan mission. Guys, come on. Finding life on a different planet is a very big deal. What are you guys talking about?
Sure, but like, I don't think it's worth all of this. Like, they themselves don't even know why they're trying to go find the life. Everybody's ready to give up at every single moment except Kelly.
Yeah, but like,
everybody's ready to come back at every single moment except even
you guys
a
are
leader.
About to make me
even
Neil
a leader. I think it's actually not. I think
there is literally a checkpoint at every moment where it's like, bro, we can go back now, and we can turn around. We literally can turn around and go back home. And it's like, no, we're going further. It's like, bro, please.
You know,
I want to go home.
I actually really liked that she did that. That she was like, no, let's keep going, because I do like seeing Kelly show some spine. But I just wish you're straight spine for something I give a damn about. Like it's hard to, I'm like, yes, the spine, it feels misplaced, I guess, for me. It's like, this is the hill you're choosing to stand your ground on, the life. But I guess maybe we're just not scientific enough. We just don't care enough about discovery.
I think you're very much not scientific enough. Okay, so do you not agree that if they find, like Kelly says, that this could be the most important thing in human, history?
Yeah.
You don't agree with that?
It could be.
No, I do agree.
I definitely do.
I agree. Okay, so I agree, but I just feel like there are more pressing issues.
Like, the war going on Mars right now?
They can't do anything about the war.
That's true.
Okay, so they can't do anything. Okay, so it's not about there being things that are more priority. It's that they're not ready yet. And I know it's from Ed Baldwin has always been this fighter of like, who cares if we're not ready? Let's just do it. And she's trying to channel that energy. But there's sometimes where it's just like, maybe we're actually not ready yet. Like, sometimes it's good to just chill and, regroup and then go back, right? So that's just how I see it. I think, yeah.
But that's not how science works.
Science works. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I believe in the universe and equanimity and harmony and things just fitting in when the universe wants it to. But yeah.
This is I really do want to kind of stay here because this is so interesting. Because as someone who, like I said, I don't I'm not like Titan or whatever. Even though I think all the trip was really, really good and really got me. Like I think I can understand why. Like if this was happening in the real world, I think, okay, maybe not now because there's no monoculture, but lots of us would still, lots of the world would still be kind of glued to this. Because I don't know what they are, and I'm sure this 10 people can let us know, but they are like Earth repercussions to finding life on a different planet, on a different moon. Like that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, look at the last space
I hear that
NASA space journey and how everybody was all up in arms, excited about it. People are always going to be excited about exploration.
And that was just
you know what I
going
mean?
to space.
Yeah.
They're always going to be excited about exploration. But I feel like in terms of this show, especially, the people, exploration is like everyday beans things to them. Like this isn't this isn't super anymore. They've been exploring, and with everything, Earth is so disconnected from this, they don't give a damn. Mars barely gives a damn. Kelly's literally the only one trying to pull this together, which is I think if it was maybe for a different cause or for something else. I don't know, maybe finding life on Titan was somehow going to save their life on Mars or something, some Project Hail Mary type thing, then I could be okay, I see why we're really grinding here. But not to say it's not an important discovery. It just feels like she has to be the one to discover it, and she doesn't.
Yeah, it's clear she really wants to be
solidify.
The one
she wants to
It's a different conversation. It's a different conversation if it's we want to explore life on Titan, fine. But it's it's very clear that Kelly wants to be the one to do it, and she's doing it by hook or by crook. And back to your point about if this was happening in our own timeline and people being glued, people will be excited, but I feel like it's also a very privileged thing to be excited about, because I'm sorry not to be that person, but it's not going to stop the wars. It's not going to stop the killing of the kids in Gaza, right? So I feel like there will be people that will be like, this is what they're doing with our money. This is instead of them to be prioritizing peace and life on Earth and da 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 da. So it's again back to those conversations that
rings.
Okay. I didn't actually think we'll spend this much time on the Titan thing, but I really do think we should kind of because you are bringing up some points here that one.
It just it just feels there's just a reason it feels so kilo day. I too understand it by hook or by crook, where it's it's okay.
But the by hook by crook,
it's just
you mean last episode,
now?
not this episode, because there was no the crook is never last episode, 2 episodes ago in the Titan landing, right? It's not.
Yeah,
that was
by
cool.
Hook by crook. But
so there are two things that you guys have brought up here.
I'd have been fine.
There are two things you guys have brought up here. One is I guess the validity of the Titan mission itself. Should they even be doing it? Should the show be doing it? And then the second one is, I guess, Kelly's role in the Titan mission.
Yeah.
Like Kelly wanting to be the person.
Just to put a pin, it's not like I'm questioning the validity of the mission. I guess I'm questioning the validity of the mission now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like now.
It's like, why does she have to do, like, why do we need to do this now?
Why do we have to do this
we know now because Roscosmos was going.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
but
Helios,
Roscosmos has now poof.
Yeah. So it's the same thing with what starts the show.
The show it's like, they just wanted to beat the Russians, which
Russia
is
goes
fine.
to the moon first.
But now
Russia
the Russians have poofed. Why are we still, like, what are we running to? Like, I understand, let's keep pushing for exploration and doing well, but it just feels like she's, you know what? Maybe this is her dream, and she's just trying to fulfill her dream, which is to find life out there.
She's
so
a space biologist.
Power to her.
What
to
other
that.
dream can you, like?
But I don't have to care about it. Like, I feel like I don't have to care. I feel like you know how it's like, I don't want to use Avatar, but it's like, you're building things knowing that the future generation are the ones who are going to reap the benefits, or the ones who are actually going to carry out. You guys are just setting up. You're setting up the pieces.
Speaking about not caring,
you know what I mean? So I feel like
she lost me.
Now you want to talk about Ang and soccer and Katara, we can talk. We can do that.
Not James Cameron. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about The Last Airbender. But it's just being okay. I don't feel that Kelly will be okay if she's not the one who discovers this. Like, I don't see enough of her drive to find this being like, I actually genuinely want this to be found whenever that happens, whatever timeline that is. Like, I feel like the fact that she feels, you know what?
Ed wasn't okay.
Let me stop denominizer. She's chasing her dream, and I don't have to care about that dream. So that's it. I don't care about it.
Yeah, you know what? Women in male dominated.
Yeah, like let her keep moving.
And do you guys think you're being harsh on her because she's a woman?
No,
don't even start.
Like what? What? Did you hear me say that? I like that she's showing spine here. Like, I love this. But I don't care at the same time.
I think, okay, we can wrap up this section now, because like I said earlier this season, I've mentioned about how like the titan of it all hasn't necessarily been like, the sexual life hasn't really been a thing for me, but that's more of a like my own interest level thing, right?
Yeah, somebody else might be super interested in this titan mission.
Well, I think I can understand why it's a thing, or why it needs to, like, why it's both in the show and in real life. I think, like, it's so funny. I think of, actually no, another thing I was thinking about just in relation to this is like The Devil Wears Prada 2, which I watched.
Amazing.
Right. And Angel gave 5 stars, right? And I enjoyed it. But at the same time, like, even as I'm watching and I'm enjoying it, I know that, like, and this is very fine and very valid. I know there is a barrier there that is just not for me. Like, there's just a barrier that I will just never scale, because like there's a level to like the movie that will just never hit me in some synapses, just because that's not me. Like, that's not
the point. Yeah.
It's made like it's based in the fashion world, which I know nothing about. It's based for people that have particular sensibilities. It's made with the female audience in mind. All of these things are right. So like it's kind of the way I approach the Titan thing as well. It's like there are some things here that I just would never. But at the same time, I can see it. I can see the objective reasoning for it. There's Aaron Sorkin, who is probably one of my favorite screenwriters, has a play, I think one of his first plays, The Farnsworth Invention, and it's about like the creation of the television, I think maybe like in the 1990s. And towards the end of it, there's like a monologue where the character talks about how, he says, I should have brought it up. So about how people complain about space exploration. Right. And this is like an Arasaki place. If you watch any of Arasaki movies or shows, you know kind of like how he's a very, very much a formal kind of person. He's like, he believes in like the
grander
potential of humanity and things like that. Yeah. And the monologue is about like, people say that like, people are starving and things are happening, like, why are we going to space? And it's like, one doesn't necessarily have much to do with that. Like, if we stop going to space, it doesn't necessarily mean that the government will put the money in as much as we want.
That's
but
true.
Like, it's like we do that because we're next. That's what's next. Sorry, we're explorers. Like, we came out of caves. We went over mountains. We built. Like, that's our job, to explore. Now, whether as humans we inevitably do it in a terrible way that makes things worse, that's up for discussion, right? But like, it's like we would always kind of explore and we will always go see what's next. And that's kind of, so I think finding life on Titan to us as people who are arts people and studied law and
Okay,
are
so I
working in
love
the
how you've been
banking
saying this,
sector.
but I'm actually a science babe. Like, let me just
Are you
correct
sure?
that.
Are you sure? Because you're
Yes.
adversity
Do I have multitudes in me? Yes, I do contain multitudes.
Yeah.
But you
you're
say
adversity too.
All right, wait, I need to make sure you guys know I love math. Okay, I do.
I mean, you can love math, but I'm just saying, like, it's good that you say that, but like your actions don't prove that.
Yes, I live
Like,
more
as
creatively.
someone,
Yes.
yeah, and then also like you're so much so anti-AI and
And I am a
so
patron of the arts, like truly.
anti this Titan mission. I'm just like
I'm just
le-
anti the
a
rush.
letterbox lady. I'm just like, maybe this is who you are. Like, anyway.
Yeah.
But that being said, as in like,
Yeah.
Aurea and I, at least people who study law, whether fortunately or
Planning to
unfortunately, is
join you all,
up to
actually.
you to this. Why?
Oh,
I
Why?
want to be a lawyer, eventually an
Okay.
arbitrator and a
Okay.
judge. Watch out for me in the next 50.
Is it just for the robe?
Okay, no,
Speaking
it's
of
not
Devil
just
Wears
for the
Prada
robe. It's
too.
for the impact, okay?
Sure.
I want to
mean,
have power. No, but Jenny.
that's healthy. Anyway, no, okay, so all I said, yeah, so like I think I would definitely understand the Titan mission and I think Kelly, maybe I'm being extra fair to Kelly because I've liked her more in the last few episodes, but I think it is all right for her to be the one for her to want to be the person to do it. But I also don't think she's not like Ed Baldwin, like it has to be me. I think she was okay being part of the team. Like she was okay with Walt commanding. But now she's the commander.
No, she wasn't.
Like she had made
Do you
peace
think
with
she
it.
was?
She had made peace with it. Like,
I mean, yeah, because her main priority was getting the mission off the ground.
yeah.
It didn't matter who was
Yeah.
the commander. She just wanted it to be on go. Yeah.
Okay, should we go to Mars?
Do we want to? Very
Well,
traumatizing scene
because if
there.
we have
I
to.
mean, I was talking about how Titan was a respite for me. This is
No,
like
it
for you
was
guys, it clearly
actually.
wasn't. So I'm watching how you
No,
enjoyed
but
this
actually,
episode.
okay, wait. I just need to make it clear that I did appreciate the science of it all, like of the Titan mission, like especially the previous episode where you know Aleda was commanding and trying to, and then it was just like the only person that's able to think and is Aleda, and she opens her book and she that literally it gave me goosebumps. And I do appreciate, like, okay, we're going explore, like this has to be a certain way because that's science at the end of it. Things have to be very precise, but it's again just like, okay, I guess, girl, if we want to do this, if you like it, I love it, or if you love it, I like it, I guess.
Happy for you,
So
babe.
let's go to the more, I guess, the
Yeah.
socio-political, socioeconomic.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're talking.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just
First of all,
making
I'll
it
just let you
clear.
guys know, like, once I saw how many of them actually survived that attempt in the last episode, I said, this is not good. This is not good.
Like
Yep.
This is not good.
on Kuznetsov.
Yeah,
I think only Ruiz died.
which is actually shocking to me because I thought more of them had died, but I guess that's why they were showing him.
No, there were,
because I guess the way it
there were
ended,
only
it was
4.
just Avery and Ruiz, so I didn't know if the other two actually survived or what was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, right, like not many of them on the ship were actually there, but I didn't remember that. So coming into the episode, I said, this is not good. And then the look on Avery's face, I said, oh, this is really not good.
Yeah, she's angry.
Hmm.
This was very tough to watch.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people with guns. I'm tired of people with guns that think that it gives them power. I am tired of invaders. I'm tired of colonizers.
Yes.
I'm tired of
And uniforms.
police uniforms. I'm tired of genocidists. I don't know if that's a word. If that's a word, we're making it now. If it's not a word, like a lot of this was just like I'm tired. Like it was so painful to watch and annoying to watch, and just like people who
so triggering to, like, bro, from that first shot, I said,
that first shot is like people that just like
can we just listen? Like, let's try, bro.
Ranging from police brutality to invading other people's countries and sovereignty, and it's just like the idea that once you have a gun and you have uniform, you have power.
Yeah.
It's just like that first kill shot I again just wasn't expecting. Like I was like, oh my
I had to pause.
God.
I said,
I was like, oh my God. It's
he
really
just stood up to say, I said,
I think
no, that was insane.
that's a tone
like,
for what
I think
for the energy
me,
that they were coming in with. It's like, oh, everybody's getting smoked. Okay.
Yeah, I think for me it was okay. Like I sat up, and especially because he was the one driving the up, right? Like on the Mars side, and he's dead, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, what are we going to do now? Like, our main guy,
Alex, we're gonna put the things in.
Yeah, like is this Alex 1 week
literally
into
like thought he was gonna be
PhDs?
vibing Peace Corps, doing some medic things. Now he's gonna be shooting.
When Pete was here 2 weeks ago, episode 7, I was like, we're talking about like how I didn't see how Happy Valley could like withstand an attack from OPEF, and Pete was like, they can't. I was just simply, I was like, they can't. I'm like, this, and it's, and I also mentioned about how, I think maybe it was last week with Angel, like, oh, I didn't want the finale to become like a gunfight, to just say a PPP, but like, I like the way they did this. Like from minute 1, it's very clear that this is not an equal fight.
Yeah.
Like this is like this
they just do not. You have like 1 or 2 guns against like a whole army. Like, are you joking?
Like that black guy, the M6, one of the, when he says, I thought the Marses were going to give a fight. We're going to give a fight.
How?
To me, that's the breaking point of this episode. That line. When he says that, like, my heart was already breaking, but like, because OPEF, obviously, yes, their own lives are in danger, right? Because like anybody could get shot. But really, they are taking this like a video game.
Literally.
Like they are operating on easy mode throughout all of this stuff, right? It's
they're literally playing.
But the guys we know like this is tough for them.
Yeah.
And I think OPEF, like the flippancy, when he's like, that line is not there by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
they're literally like, oh, this feels like a game. Like, oh, I thought we were coming to war. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's Israel with militaries and guns attacking farmers in Gaza. It's like it's not match.
Trying to defend themselves, mind you.
Yes, this is such a mismatch that it's like you
can't even call it a fight.
Yeah, and particularly because when you think about it, they're not even fighting. If I would understand if they were fighting the Happy Valley Corps, right? They're not. They're literally just targeting everybody and anyone.
I think I love that line is in there, because like the way he says it, like a different show would have had somebody in OPEP be like, don't talk like that, or focus. Like, it just says, everyone just moves on, because like it's like,
because that's literally how they're feeling. Yeah.
But also, if we even move back a bit, because just when he says that line was just before he says that line was when they literally shoot the entire the MPKs, right?
Yeah.
And that's when they realize that they're on our side,
and
it's like everyone's just like, oh, let's just keep going. Like they did not even.
No, it was even when he was like, after they finished it, and he was like, oh, what did he say? What do you mean now you're asking what he said? Have you finished spraying the bullets?
I just really love that line. I think like we've seen the pictures. We've seen the pictures of like these invaders taking photos with corpses and shit like that. Like we've seen that like the bigger powers are usually very flippant when they're attacking the smaller people. And this was tough to watch. This was like really like, I don't like, how do they get. And I don't know, and maybe we're looking for reasons to praise the show. If you told me in episode 1 that I would be disinvested or feel this way with like a Mars invasion, I wouldn't have believed you.
You're right.
Like,
I didn't think I'd care about the Marsies and their resistance like that.
Yeah, and
well, I did, because I'm always on the right side of history.
Shout out to you. Okay. You clocked that early. You would win big on Polymarket.
I'm happy you said that, because I will cut it out, but I'm happy that you got it out. I'm happy you were able to.
Wow.
You were able to say that. Let's talk about Alex for a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Sean Kaufman, amazing performance, by the way.
He is
fully on
still a
board.
kid.
Like I'm fully on board.
Yeah. I was sold. Like
the moment when the camera stays on him when the first guy gets shot. I can't remember his name now. And like again, it's just I don't know,
It's
just
like
the reality.
yeah.
Obviously Lily as well, and it gets caught on the camera. It's just again, it's just throwing these two kids in the middle of a war. It's
two kids in love.
Yeah. He was. I mean, he sold it.
Yeah.
He sold it.
Because I was like, oh my god, what is he gonna do? He's just been a medic for like 1.5 weeks. Like he never shot a gun. Like when they gave him a gun, and he went, whoa.
Half is being generous.
I said, I'm just you don't know how time moves there now. Maybe they said they were 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
So maybe it took a week, but it was just so like he really took that on. Like I thought he was gonna I thought he was gonna cripple, like collapse, and this would be too overwhelming. But he stood up to the plate here. I think the way he handled it, I can't remember the lady, what her name, that got shot, and he like got her to the bay, literally like I didn't expect that much gravitas. I don't know what to call it, like
competence.
When he says, "Oh, I've been crawling through these vents since I was a kid," and Dima's like, "Bro, you're still a kid. You're still a kid."
You literally just turned 18
because
like 6 months ago.
What did you do?
Like,
I beg.
No, not 6 months. Like
yeah. I think for me, my favorite scene is from him, or my favorite performance. I mean, he was really good this entire episode, but for me it was the end after, like when he shoots Haskell, and when he and Avery have that, oh, you know him, and he's like, yes, and it's fully sinking like what, and I don't know if it was the 2 episodes ago where I don't know if it was you guys mentioned that do we think he is taking on a lot of these feeling like the cause of a lot of these things that are happening. Like he was there when he was part of the mission, the people passing to part of he and Lily licked the video, and then because of his birthday party, the dome, and then he actually shooting Haskell, and I think that everything it's just that realization that, and he sold it to me, like the way his face flushes, his lips, his lips go pink, his face white. It was just brilliant, and you could also see Avery. Like, okay, she clearly does not want another casualty. She doesn't want someone that she's
cares about
on an operation with. Yeah, someone that she's not just someone that she cares about, but someone that she's on an operation. Because if you read last week was Ruiz, she went in with, and now it's just his passing. And I don't know if anyone from the military would tell. I don't know if they think that is bad luck or something, but I'm pretty sure they could get superstitious in situations like that.
Especially her.
But it was a very
especially
her giving us her exactly her background and everything. So it was brilliant. I couldn't, like, after it, I realized I wasn't breathing.
Yeah. No, literally. Like, I was like, oh my God, he can't die.
I realized I was holding my breath.
First kill can't be Haskell. Like, I'm so sorry, please.
Yeah. And then
also me, it was just freaking who's had stocks in Haskell from episode 1. Like, I was like, this is kind of tough to watch.
Yeah. And it was also like they were not being fair with especially when they went down and he sees his initials. I was like, bro, you are literally giving him a death.
Like, why are you doing this?
Like, death montage.
Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, it's like, it's literally, I was like, bro, like, are you telling me he's going to die? Are you saying he's going to die? You saying he's going to get shot?
I was actually hoping that every
because I was first. Yeah, I was expecting it to be Haskell will be the one to have to shoot Alex. I thought that was going to be, but I like that they twisted it and made it made the the emotions stem from Alex instead. So like it's Alex having to confront the feeling of either having to shoot a Haskell or shooting Haskell and realizing afterwards that, oh shit, I shot my friend. I thought they were going to go the easy way, the easy route, which would be Haskell is confronted by Alex or something, and he's like, shit, I have to shoot you.
You know what?
I feel like it wouldn't be as emotionally
impactful.
charged, or it wouldn't have it would have been impactful. But I like the way they went. I like this. I like this. Alex.
I think throughout the episode, I feel like I kind of knew Alex was gonna shoot Haskell. Not throughout the episode, but at least in that part, because throughout the episode, Haskell's been really like, of all the trigger happiness, he's really been like, guys, this is actually my home. I came from here. Like, he's been a lot more hesitant to do anything, even that, you know.
I live here.
Literally like, I live here. Like, so even to that, it's like he knows anybody he's shooting could be somebody that he literally just saw like how many months ago. You know what I'm saying? So he was already hesitant, which is why I think he didn't fire on Alex immediately. But Alex, from the other hand, has just been seeing them go wah 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 wah. So how does he even know that Haskell, number one, is gonna be here? Two, it didn't even matter because he's just trying not to die. So, and I think that that probably radicalized him.
Alright, to your point, Alex being the one to shoot Haskell also does two more things. The first is that it forces Alex and Avery to work together. I was just there looking.
I actually did it. It didn't even occur to me.
I was looking at them like, I was like, oh, if only you guys knew the threads between the two of you. I was like, if only you guys could just pause this scene right now and talk about your family history. Like, you guys don't know the law. Let me tell you about 5 Seasons of For All Mankind. Let me tell you about High Bob. I was like, you guys don't know everything that's going on between your families. Which again, like, again, I don't know, maybe it's like I'm trying to praise the show too much, but like, again, with the Avery thing, this is not where I thought the character was going to go. Like, every time they make the character quote unquote too edgy or too hard or too harsh or whatever, they always bring her back to like her center and her humanity. Like, this episode, she's obviously understandably very angry about the Ruiz thing, and she doesn't know like what happens obviously behind the scenes, but she's angry. She thinks these Marses did that shit. She's very angry with them. She shoots somebody. But in the end, she like has to put all of that down to help this quote unquote Marzi help her friend. And it's just like, again, it's like there are different ways you could have gone with this character. You can make this character a quote unquote hard-ass or a badass or whatever, but like they keep bringing her back to her humanity, and I really do like that.
The actress as well. I'm sorry, I've forgotten her name, but there's something she does. Yeah, there's something she does when Alex confirms that yes, I know Haskell. Like, there is something, and I really appreciate people that know how to perform with their face. They're very good at face acting, and she did a really good. Like, something changed, and it was like very, very. It's very easy to miss, but you have to, like, you can go back and watch it and you see it again and again. Like,
making the
something
decision
just shift. Yeah, like, okay, like, fuck this. Like, okay,
let's save him.
Yeah, let's save this. Yeah.
The second thing that shot forces to happen is that Alex and Avery take Haskell to see Dev. And talk about face acting.
Tell them to open the door now.
Alex has all the anger in the world in his eyes in that scene. Like, the way
right now,
the way he's looking at the camera, you can tell this guy hates Dev
big
so
dog.
much.
Yes, big dog. Like, because he was literally just on his way to come and get medical supplies. Now he has shot somebody.
Yeah.
Please open the door.
Yeah.
He's like, tell Dev to open the door right now. He's so angry with Dev.
Right now.
And obviously with good reason, because Dev.
Yeah.
Dev.
Yeah.
Angel, you that called it his Trump Tower, right? Oh, do you call it Legoland?
Yeah, I call it Legoland. Yeah, but also, like, I guess I think it would have been funnier if they made the last shot Dev's face, but this time it was Alex, because I think there's a running joke that Dev closes out
episodes.
Yeah, very good at closing out the episode. And I thought they were going to do it again this time, but
but you have to give the end shots to Alex there, because he was angry.
He was fuming.
Let's talk about the Palmer stuff a bit.
Yeah,
because I too was like, oh, this is the, but yeah, I don't know if it's like. Because we have spoken about the quote-unquote Miles reveal like almost every episode since episode 3 or whatever.
And they've been carrying us along, actually.
Yeah. But they went a different route, and I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know if it's like us being a victim of our own, like blowing it up.
We like drama.
Yes, because what they've done, at least for now, is they've gone the more human route. Like, they're planting seeds of whatever within the family.
Yeah.
As opposed to within the entire group. Like, it's like, so they're saying, no, let's do father and daughter.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Revolutionary and his followers. Again, like, for example, because Palmer is now dead, I don't think Lily's gonna go tell Gerardo at all. Like, hey guys, this is what my dad did. But I think it's definitely be a thing between Miles and Lily, right? Which, I guess,
especially I think because all this
than...
thing, everything he's been doing has been for Lily. You know, like he's put himself in this position for Lily. Well, not everything, but like at least after that, it's been to protect her,
really,
which Palmer knows. So I feel like it's even more insidious for him to. I mean, yes, everybody would have ostracized and whatnot, but I feel like I actually didn't expect that. I thought he was gonna tell the whole squad like. Y'all don't even know you're fake freedom fighters. Like you're the guy that you guys think is the best, a traitor, da. But the way he was even telling Lily was just so nasty. Like I was just like, why would you be blaming them?
All my homies said Palmer, man.
Then I was like, I can't wait for him to die, and he died shortly after. So I was like, thank God. But the way he was telling her, I was just so like, I was like, you have bad energy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
because like this is like dramatically, this is better, right? It's like this is
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. On a second thought, like thinking again, because it would have been easier to just make it this reveal to his followers rather than to one person
the
that
most important person
is really close, the most important person, exactly. And like you said, and Palmer is very well aware, like this whole, like he came to Mars to
for his family,
to help his family, to protect his daughters, and who are like it just makes sense. Obviously, dramaturgically speaking, for him to
Jeremy,
for him to reveal to Lily, and I'm very curious to see how she
me too.
works with that, how she moves with that, what she does with that information, how it shifts or changes the relationship between father and daughter, because or doesn't, exactly.
But on Palmer, I love how you can tell the show hates him as a character. Not hate us like as a bad character, but like they hate him because the way they just dispatched him is like, you are nothing. Like you are not going to give you a big death. Just
like Shebi,
go.
you're the commander of the MPKs now. Look at that.
I
like because he doesn't need to be in that scene. Like they could have made him go away and then like leave Palmer as a big bad. Like no, you're not the guy. You're not who you think you
enough
are
to be kept.
Yes, you're just going to poof. Like, and I thought that was really funny. I was like, yeah, because it's intentional that his death is meant to be nonplussed,
very non-climactic, very anticlimactic rather.
Like you're not who you think you are. Like moving around with your fucking beret. Like
no, literally. like when they found them and he was like, yeah, boy, I was so annoyed. I was like, oh God, if you're feeling so good, aren't you?
And on board, Fred dies as well after letting them go.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Must have blocked that out.
I realized. I remember when I realized that, oh shit, she's also going to have to find out that he died.
I think she probably has an idea because they hear the shots.
Yeah.
They hear the shots.
Yeah. And when Lily goes, oh my God, what is happening?
Girl,
I said, bro,
you are in what? She carried the camera
real.
like, girl.
I was like, real, like,
yeah,
like genuinely.
I was like, genuinely, what is happening? You and me both.
What?
What was that sound? What is happening?
Again, but the Fred thing is, there is a version of the show, maybe even a different show, where they're like, when he lets them go, he like says, come with me or follow me or let me act like you're my prisoner. Right. That way he's not there when the MPKs get slaughtered. But this show is not going to let him off the hook. They're like, you still killed Yun.
Let's not forget.
So like
you are still beat up your partner. You still framed Lee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're doing this one good thing as your last thing. Which you don't know is your last thing at the time you're doing it, but you're doing your last thing. But like, we're still going to quote unquote punish you for your crimes. Yeah. And I liked that the show still went ahead with that. They're like, no, you are still an MPK.
No redemption act for you here, baby.
Yes.
Because he himself didn't want to be redeemed. But this one did act. He didn't.
Whatever they say. Like, yeah. So I was like, oh, I like that. I like that choice. I like that you guys did that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So this episode was just a lot of good choices for me. I just feel like a lot of the choices the show made in this episode.
It showed
I
the quality of the show. Like,
yes, the fact that it's not 45 minutes is also a very good choice. I'm like, I don't want to spend
I don't think my
an
heart
hour
could have taken
here.
it, bro.
like, please. There is no Miles or Aleda. I mean, there's Miles' voice, but there's no Aleda this episode, which again I thought was good because we see this episode through, really through 2 points of view, right? Alex and Lily.
Like the younger,
yes. And then you can throw in Boyd a bit as well because she's a bit competent, but like we don't really get much of like. I think having Miles or Aleda in this episode would have felt a bit weird because like they're not Miles or Aleda at least is not going to be shooting a gun, right? She doesn't really have a role in this episode.
Yeah.
So I was like, leave this as the kind of the onslaught stroke withstanding. And we know Miles and Aleda are not going to die. So they're never really in any real danger if they're in this episode. So
because I liked the way they did it. It was like a journey to Moxie. Because I think at the start, one of the characters mentioned that I think it was Boyd that they're trying to get to Moxie. Like that is where they're trying to get to. So it was a great way to explain to the audience why Aleda and Miles are not
in the episode.
In this episode. Yeah. But the governor, though.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it before we end. No, but I don't think that's
the governor.
I think he's doing an act. That's what I think, Sha. I think he's trying to get in.
Because they're already working together,
Also, speaking of, sorry, I'm going to take us back to Titan. Am I the only one picking a certain vibe from Walt?
Oh my God, what kind of vibe?
Like he is trying to catch Kelly out. Yeah, like
really?
He is like, I don't know, there's something because, okay, let's wear my Team 4 hat for a bit. Let's all of us wear. Let's share the hat.
Okay,
right?
It's very cozy.
When they were looking for the Seeker, and he had his little iPad, and he was she and Elena were looking for where it went, and there was just a very like a smug look he had. I don't know if you might be worth going back to watch it, but there is a smug look he had where he just, I think it looked like he was, you're not going to find it, or I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Then after they take the samples back and to get it sorted, and I think it was just when when the Sojourner team calls and Elena's like, oh yes, boss something, and
new boss.
Because again, he has that setting, okay, you're the boss, and then at the point where Kelly makes the decision to fly to get them to make them stay, there's also I don't know, again, maybe I might be thinking too hard, but it's
I don't know if it's because he knows that she's the one who did that, or he's so ready. He's just so ready for her to fail. I think on one hand, he's always been so ready for her to fail.
Dumb.
But I don't know if he's playing dumb about the being, because honestly, he's too smart to not realize that somebody else must have uploaded this code. And if there's anybody else that's doing that, it's going to be Kelly. And he was actually particularly very sassy this episode, which wasn't the same in the episode before because we were spiraling. So I'm just like, okay, now we've adopted sass. So I see.
Yeah, there's a smugness. Yeah. There's a smugness, and also my first interpretation was like, oh, you're playing dumb. Like you're being very
he's being facetious.
You're playing
right
dumb.
now.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to catch her out. You want her to, especially because the previous episode she literally almost confessed, right? So I think he might have realized, and then he's just
playing games.
Anyways,
now.
I might just be
I definitely agree that he's a hater for sure. But
yeah, and I think I know that especially with filmmaking and TV shows and everything, the camera is there for, like, when the camera shows you something or when the camera lingers on something, it's preparing you for something else, right? We see that also when Elena is going down the cliff, like the whole zooming in on Kelly fastening the hook. I don't know, there was something, again, I might just be overthinking and it might just be nothing, but
so I'm just
I'm
just stretching so I can get into the men defense corner. just trying to warm up, trying to clear my hamstrings. the thing in the rover at the start, I did catch that.
Yeah.
When I think I can't remember what he says about like it could have happened, it could have whatever. I did catch that.
Yeah, it could have gone
There's
somewhere.
there's a bit of a weird look. But after that, I did really like Walt throughout the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
Like I think like when they're like new boss, he kind of gives this like this
So you're the boss now.
like he's like,
your decision.
Yes.
Go ahead.
But it's also like relief in a way.
Yeah, but so like I was kind of like
where he's like, you know what, like
it's like, yeah, you're right, she's the new boss. And then when she decides that they're going to stay,
she's the new boss, I don't have to be the one to decide.
He seems legit happy. He's like, okay, let's get to work. That's the decision I wanted. Him and Elena. So to me, I kind of like that first rover one did seem a bit weird. I caught that in the moment. But the rest of the episode I liked Walt. So I don't know. We'll see. I guess that's something to think about.
I'll see how that plays out in the finale.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
Finale where they.
But speaking of, I also, like I told you, I have tendencies to become a cult leader. So I
can't keep saying this.
One of my colleagues.
You can't keep saying this.
One of my colleagues, she started the show as well, and so she's loving it. I've obviously told her she's starting from season 1, so she has loads to catch up on. But I've obviously plugged her to the pod and like, okay, when you're done, this is what you should listen to when you're up to speed. But it's good that we're finding more people.
Like,
but it's also
by the end of the season, will be like 10 who watched the show.
And then there's
I feel like 15.
Honestly, you're right. We got P, we got Jazz now. You know, we're expanding.
Yeah, exactly. And Star City might
my God, that's
take
so
people
true.
back. I don't know if that will work that way, how that works, but human psychology and all that jazz.
I'm excited for the finale, definitely. Guys, please come back for the finale. We'll have a big panel for that.
Nice.
Pete should be back for one.
Ooh.
But I kind of really dug the season of the show. It's different.
Yeah, I really liked it.
But I've kind of really dug it so far. So I'm excited to see how they wrap it up. Trying to think if there's anything we did.
A fan in me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything we haven't discussed. Yeah. But I'm just very intrigued of like where these characters are going to end up at the end of the season, because it's like, like
I'm actually excited now for what the next season would look like.
Yeah. Like
particularly since it's the final season.
Haskell, Avery, like where would they be next?
Like where would Avery and what's his name, Alex Chats? You know.
Yeah. Would they do that? Would they give us that fan service? I'm like,
I would love
that. Stevens. Oh,
just my mom's on Titan right now. She's Kelly Baldwin. She's like, my dad's Danny
and
Stevens.
Your dad was like very close when they grew up.
Hey, Bob. Yeah.
Okay. I think let's wrap it up there. So it's a very good episode of the season.
Yeah.
I'm not good at saying things like my best episode of the season, so I don't want to say that. Obviously, because the
I don't think I can even say that. It was too traumatizing to be my best episode.
But
that was good.
I was locked in throughout.
It was good. Yeah.
It was packed.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for having me again.
Angel,
thank you for having us.
It was a really good session as well. I really liked. I think the episode was really good, and it came off in the way we approached it as well.
Yeah.
Well, so we do apologize to any science explorers.
We care about exploration. We are seekers.
Yes, I support science.
It's a bit too late. They've all stopped listening. It's like
I know science is why I get to live and do all of these things. So yay, science.
So I can take the street car.
Go watch The Ship Detectives.
So cute.
If you haven't.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if there's anything to plug. Devil Wears Prada, go watch it. Let it make more money.
Amazing. I'm going to go rewatch it again on Tuesday.
I haven't seen it, so
fantastic.
I think I'll go see it this weekend.
I love when sequels, you know.
Don't know what that means.
Bankole, that just reminds me, your letterboxed entry of the first Devil Wears Prada goes, I finally get all the memes now.
Oh my God, did you just watch it so you can watch 2 as well?
I watched it last year for the first time.
I watched it like something last year, but I know it came up on my feed, and I was like, LOL, but that was funny.
I read that, I like Devil Wears Prada. I genuinely liked the film, but like, at the same time I was watching, I was like, okay, this is probably how most people feel when they're watching like John Wick kill like 10 people in a row. You're like, you understand it, but like, it's not made for your brain.
you.
And I was
Yeah.
like, that's fine. I was like, okay, fair, I get it. But yeah.
But you appreciate the artistry and what it's
I like
saying
the
and
movie.
everything.
Like, it was
I
funny.
I would sit down and
I
watch
was
it at home
laughing.
with somebody else
I mean,
like
Blunt
second
is
time.
such
Like, I
a
like
good
the movie.
actress.
Yeah.
Like,
It's funny.
family.
People look good in it. Simon Ashley looks great in every scene she's in.
So is Meryl Streep and so is Anne Hathaway.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So Meryl Streep was like, are you sure you're
And
not
Stanley
20 years
Tucci.
younger than you actually are? Like, it's like
It's not
yeah.
Ashley.
No, I definitely enjoyed it.
Okay, then I'm looking forward to it then.
And
yeah.
And as a fashion challenged person, I was like, oh, this is something to aspire to. So it was like,
okay.
yeah.
So who's your fashion icon
in the film?
Stanley Tucci or
I don't think. I mean, the boldness would make me want to go Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
Okay, fair.
In my wildest dreams, I could aspire to a Stanley Tucci kind of. But
because that's actually how he is in IRL. Actually, literally,
yeah,
that's how
I couldn't do that.
Like, he wears full-on suits to the airport. He was saying, like, I'm like, oh, wow,
that's crazy.
Sometimes you just gotta be fly, and I respect that. You see him outside, you're like,
I was gonna say, maybe BJ Novak, God forbid. When you watch the movie, you know why I said that. Like, I don't.
Okay, because I didn't even know BJ Novak was in it.
No, Banky. Mindy Kaling's favorite white boy.
We're not doing this. Okay. One of my guys. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you good?
I haven't been good in a decade, but.
Okay, that wasn't a therapy question, bro.
Then.
Just asking if.
Good to go?